Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Jeremy, and in this tutorial I just want to go over the Voxel grid to Copier node once again, in this case using particle goal shape to reveal a object such as this one here, the bunny. You can find the scene in the scene repository called Voxel grid _reveal, but I'm just going to show you just a slight alteration to it, which I will show you when I get to that point. So I'll close F check, and we'll see that we'll start off the scene with just the bunny mesh. And if I just graph that in the node editor, the first thing we want to do is create a voxel grid node from SOuP, and that'll create a grid-like points within our shape, but the voxel grid doesn't display them visually for us. We can just drop the scale down just a little bit for now, but we can have some help from our scatter node, and if we just feed the mesh shape into the scatter node, we'll be able to see our points. So at the moment we don't have very many, so we want to increase that, and that's done in the voxel grid. So if we just drop that value down quite a bit, we can see our scatter point shapes increase in there inside the volume. Okay, so this is looking good so far. So essentially they're going to be our goal points. So let's create, we don't actually need to touch the scatter shape at all at this stage, at all. So we're just controlling the density by the voxel grid instead. So if we just create some particles now, create a emitter, move our emitter off screen a little bit, and let's scale it up because we want to kind of emit a whole lot at once, and move it into position like that. And what we can do is, rather than emit a whole lot of particles and only have some goal to the scatter points, we can just feed our out count, which can be found on the scatter shape. If we just go left display and then go show outputs, our out count is close to the bottom there. If we go to max count on our particle shape, we can feed it in, and that will prevent it from the emitter from emitting more than we need. So let's have a look for show inputs only. Yep. Okay, max count there. Okay, so if we have a look at our max count on our particle shape, oops, I'm just having a selection error here, so I'm just going to reload the node editor again and try and dock that somehow. Maybe try again later. So our max count is now 3226. Okay, so just make a couple of changes, ignore solver gravity, and turn collisions off my particle shape. Okay, let's try docking this again. It's not going to do it for me. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, so we've got that connected, and now we want to create a goal to our scatter points. So if we select them both and then open up the connection editor and just go out position PP and connect that to our goal geometry, you'll see that we've made a connection here. from our out position scatter shape to our goal geometry of the particle shape, which is perfect. And if we go into the particle and have a look at the goal weights, you'll see a connection's been made. If we just bump the goal smoothness up to something like 5 to start off with, and create a goal weight PP here, which will the attribute will show up in the per particle array attributes of the particle shape. Okay, so from here, so we've got that set up. We're going to throw an expression in there in a minute, but we just want to hook the scatter shape up to an attribute transfer node. So if we create one of those, because essentially what we're going to be doing is transferring weight using a bounding object via the attribute transfer. So we just click on weight there, and we're going to create a bounding object. Okay, so our bounding object is actually going to transfer weight for us. So we just want that to cover the entire mesh shape, whatever it is we're doing. Oops, it's not letting me rescale that. Okay, now I do want that rescaled, so I'm just going to go in here and drop that down to 10, and then I'm going to move it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think I'll do the translation now. So what we want to do is just want to set a key while the bounding object's away from our mesh, and then if we let's say go to about 90, and then we want to translate it across so it's inside our mesh. We can key that again. Okay, so we know that that's the goal weight via the attribute transfer node is going to transfer weight onto each scatter shape point via our bounding object. You'll see over here on the attribute editor that we've got a ramp on our bounding object as well, so it's going to go from from 1 in the middle to 0 from the outside, so it's a gradual goal weight on each point. So from there, we're not going to get anything yet because we haven't hooked up our goal weight PP to anything, so if I push play, you'll notice that nothing's actually happening. Okay, so what we do is we want to do that via expressions, simple expression. So go to expression editor, go down to the bottom for the goal weight PP, copy and paste that into there, and there seems to be a really small bug in Maya I've noticed, and we need to have a really small value existing on our goal weight, and then we just add our attribute transfer 1, spell attribute right, so attribute transfer 1 dot out weight PP, hit create, no errors, that's good. Copy and paste that into our runtime after dynamics. Okay, and you'll see as we nope. That always happens, doesn't it? It should be working. Should go weight there. There's our input. There's our scatter shape into our goal weight, goal geometry. Yep. Stay again. Okay. Why is it doing this? Can't select anything without the mouse going cuckoo on me. Okay. Just double click on But again, I'm going to delete the goal weight PP. I'm just going to move that up to 1. I'm not sure whether that's create a new one. I'm not sure whether that's having an effect on it or not, so let's try this. So our scroll down to the bottom again, goal weight PP, copy, paste it in there, edit, so 0.001 plus attribute transfer 1 dot outweight PP. So fingers crossed. Here we go. This is what we're after. Okay, so it's not exactly what we're looking for, but at least it's working. So let's check our emitter. We want to emit probably a whole lot faster than that. There we go. Okay, it's looking good, but we're getting a bit of a kind of like a swarming bee effect. So if we drop the conserve down on our particle shape under dynamic properties, we can go down to about 0.8. So they're going to lose a whole lot of energy real quick. Okay, we can probably, the bounding object, let's just lift up the ramp a little bit. So the particles are going to react straight away. Okay, so looking good. So we can get rid of our scatter shape. We can hide our scatter shape rather. Let's hide our bounding object as well. And we can also hide our bunny shape. And we can see our particles sitting there waiting for something to happen. So let's go and create a Copier node. Here's our wonderful Copier node, and then we're going to create a polycube, and my default cube is a whole lot bigger than it should be. It doesn't matter. So the Copier node always needs an out mesh, so we can create any type of mesh we like and just pipe it in there. Hide that for now. I'm going to create another cube, and again that's way too big, so we're going to reduce that right down. And my tools aren't working very well for some reason, so I'm just going to go straight into the transform node and do it that way instead on the attribute editor. So 0.05, let's go 0.02, copy and paste that across. And it's kind of getting more like it, but let's just drop that down to 1, 1 and 1. Okay, so it's looking better. Okay, and we're going to freeze the transforms on that. So here's our cube shape, so that's going to be our instant shape. I'm going to throw that in Copier, so if you select the cube shape first, then the Copier, you'll get the Copier in your attribute editor, and then you just go add, and it'll add the transform node automatically for us. There, and we can hide that now. Let's get rid of the nucleus node. And the next thing we do is to select the particle shape in the Copier node, and we just want to pass over the world position to the position of the particle into the Copier node, and just I always like to toggle on soft and hard edges. And if we turn mesh back on there, you'll see that we have our cool little bunny again. So if we zoom out a little bit and push play, nothing on screen yet, and then here we have it, our little cubes revealing our object. It is a little bit slower than just using the standard Maya instancing tool. We could probably go a little bit bigger on the scale, but that's fine for now, I believe. You could put a radius in there. Let's try that then. Let's create radius pp. I've always got to go into the expression editor through the menu for some reason. Can't right click on it. Okay, radius pp equals 0.9. And I'm wondering if I can pipe that into the radius pp into the scale. No, but what I could do is pipe it into an array to array node instead. Try that radius pp into an array, and then let's try that out array into the scale. And oh look, you get a whole lot of small ones, so we want a little bit bigger than that. So if we go back into our particle shape and just increase that to 2. So it's on creation, so let's try it. 5 and runtime, just so it's, you can see, there we go, so it's a bit too big, so if we go 1.5, hit play just once, 1 frame, still a bit big, 1.2, here we go. Okay, so that's what we want, so let's get it out of the runtime and put it in creation. Okay, so that's the cool thing. The other cool thing about the copier is that we can alter the color. So let's go to the attribute transfer node and click on color, create a bounding object, like so, and we can get all fancy with it. Okay, I'll just take that one off. So where is it? Let me get a cube, scale it up. Scale tool must be set to something. You can't see what's going on here. Scale settings seems to be snapping off. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's better. Alright, so from there we've got our cube, we can just duplicate that, move it to the end. We'll hide that one because we only want one in this scene. So now we've got this one showing. We also need a point attribute to, sorry, not a point attribute to array. A color, array to point color. It's array to point color. So we want to affect our mesh. So where is it? Here's our mesh. There it is there. Good old Maya. Moving my mesh shape for me. And then we can just connect the out geometry into mesh. Turn on display colors. And now we have our cool it's all over the place. Go back into a bounding object. Move this down a bit. So now when we run it, we have a little bit more interesting effect than just straight instancing from Maya. Our little Copier mesh is appearing, as you can see, when it's outside of the bounding area. We've got no alpha, so you probably want to turn that on or actually make the bounding area larger. See out top here we're losing our little detail on our cubes, so we might want to make our bounding area bigger so we don't get that, or not, up to you. And there we have it. Here's our bunny revealing itself, a pink bunny. Just wait till the blade blast finishes. All that'll do, might escape out of there. And here we have it. It's our bunny. Just cut out of there. Let's hide that. Particles. Hide our particle shape. And then our bounding area. Okay, something like that. Try it again. Okay, that didn't work. That's because I probably had my particle shape when I shouldn't have. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's try that again. So yeah, we're just getting some probably nice ambient inclusion in there from our viewport too. It's giving a little bit more definition. And that's it. There's our bunny. So the advantage of using obviously the Copier node over the instancing node is that you're able to affect the color on a per vertex basis, whereas instancing you can't. You've just got to stick with one one shader. Yeah, hope you got something meaningful out of that. If you have any questions, just holler, come to the forum and ask away. Any problems building a scene. This one I did find a little bit finicky in terms of connecting the scatter shape to the particle shape, but if you go through the connection editor and do it that way, it works. Just use outposition PP into the gold shape. Also, there was a bug in the expression, so always just on the safe side, just put a very small value of 0.001 initially, then add the attribute transfer .outweight PP on top of that. Also on runtime after dynamics as well. And that is pretty much all that I came across that I had problems with. So I hope you have some success and enjoy. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Cheers.